Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. Here we go.
We're going in 30 seconds.
Well, howdy, I'm Donnie. Won't you please informate me how many players we have?
2! No, just kidding.
All by your Lone Star? No problem. First off, let's get your name.
There.
Okay, now
See, now
here's
you
what's
are
going
calling
to
me
happen,
blank.
Stan. You'll see a whole slaw of questions, and when you obfuscate
Well,
the correct
technically you're not
answer,
calling
press
me
the button
anything, but
next
you
to
know.
it. There will be a timer counting down, so the more harried your actions, the more money you'll get. Or forfeit.
Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Somebody check the doorbell.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
They're Branniger and the Hawk.
My name's Cookie, but my Dungeons and Dragons friends call me Krusnark Serpentine the Dung Sweeper.
Works for me.
Did you want to play alone, or did you get stood up again? And your
I'm not
wrong
telling.
answer of the game is being sponsored by...
Yellow Pages audio telephone books. It's never been easier to use a public directory recorded onto cassette tapes.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, let's hit it. Kicking things off, boredom. Hey you, intern, get over here.
Yes, sir.
What's that wooden wheelie thing under your arm?
This? A skateboard?
Skateboard, huh? I like the sound of that. Let me see that thing. I'm going to attempt to spin around on this so-called skateboard. If I spin for the entire duration of this question, which amount of spinning will leave me facing in the same direction I start from? An 810-degree pop shove it, a 1,170-degree nollie front side, a 1,620-degree fakie backside, or a 3,240-degree hang 10?
I don't have time to do the math.
3,240 degrees is 9 360s in a row, so I would end up facing the same way I started. Here goes. 1, 2.
Oh god, please don't be injured. Please don't have Donnie come in for the rest of this episode.
Here's one I like to call,
Oh,
Did
good.
You Know Jack?
Apparently not.
If we were playing a version of You Don't Know Jack in 1950, what would be the only feasible way you could send me your answer to this question? Call me on my toll-free 1-800 number, transmit your answer via your CB radio, email your answer to me, or post your answer to a BBS.
Well, CB, call me.
This would have worked.
Aha!
The first CB radio was invented in 1945, so you would technically be able to call in your answer on a CB, good buddy. We'd play you a clip from the 1950s version of You Don't Know Jack, but it turns out there isn't a single question we can show that isn't incredibly politically incorrect. It was a different time. No one would have heard about toll-free numbers until the late 60s. But you can hear about all kinds of numbers with this. Your new telephone directory audiobook from Yellow Pages Audio Telephone Books. Let your fingers do the walking over to your audio device so they can press play and then you can listen. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game comes with $4,000. Congrats.
I've seen worse products.
Here's one for you. Question. Have you heard? The TV show Numbers was killed. I'm so mad. I love that show. See, every crime can be solved with simple math. I'm gonna find the son of a bitch who did this. Let me just get out my calculator here. Okay, the 6 seasons of the TV show Numbers had this many episodes. 13, 24, 24, 18, 23, 16. Now, I bet we can solve the mode of this crime by determining the mode of those numbers. So what is it? 6, 18, 19.667, or 24?
I don't remember what mode is. I think it's the most repeated number.
Ah, yes. The mode of a group of numbers is the number that appears most often.
Yep.
In this list, the only number that appears more than once is 24. So 24 is the mode. So that's it. The TV show 24 killed Numbers.
Cookie?
Yes, Kimberly.
24 was canceled too.
What? 24 was killed too?
Yes.
It was the terrorists.
Yeah, that's a safe answer for anything, isn't it?
Next up, hand up a hot tin puppet. And it's time for a dis or dat.
Oh, okay. Worried we're going to get any more Billy
I'm going to read
O'Brien.
off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character in Tennessee Williams' play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, or a character in Jeff Dunham's ventriloquist comedy act. If it's a
Comedy in
character
quotes.
from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, press 1 on your keyboard. If it's a Jeff Dunham dummy, press 2. Get one right and you'll be the puppet master with $300.
5 right.
Get one wrong and you'll
I'll
have
call
a good
5 right.
old-fashioned Southern drama on your hands. And you've only got 30 seconds. Okay, let's move. Peanut, Cooper, Big Daddy, Bubba J, Sweet Daddy D, Brick, Reverend Tooker.
7.
Billy, got anything to say?
That performance gave me wood.
Oh, God, he's there.
For whatever reason, Dunham is a very successful guy. He has millions of dollars and lots of comedy specials. But I have something he doesn't.
Meningitis?
Yes.
You never know, he might have that.
And now, I love you, dear. If Betty White were to ride a lawnmower...
Ah, come on, little Betty White is way too young to get on a lawnmower.
Oh, hey, it's Old Man. How did you get in here?
Look, I taught the Red Baron how to fly. I ain't no fool.
Certainly not. Well, what have you been up to, Old Man?
See, my great-great-grandson took me to this dining establishment the other night. Now, it's based on a country that was colonized as a penal colony.
Outback Steakhouse?
Ah, penal. Anyway, I got out of that place before the wait staff could steal my good fake eye.
Ah, I see. Old Man says he went to a restaurant based on a country that was once colonized as a penal colony. Where'd he go? Olive Garden, Chipotle, Panda Express, or Outback Steakhouse?
And there it is.
Starting in the late 18th century, Australia served as a penal colony for British convicts.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? I was just telling you what restaurant was based on a country colonized as a penal colony.
Penal.
That's all we got
Old
for
Man
round
is
one.
best character.
And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash
I'm
is
gonna call
doubled.
him Cranky.
Let's see what's in store. Take a good look
Aw,
at
no love
a
from the
banker's
6.
dozen. Hey, you know that Dunkin' Donuts slogan, America runs on Dunkin'? Well, if America really ran on Dunkin', what would the Federal Reserve not be able to do? Buy and sell U.S. jelly donut securities, lend apple fritters to banks in non-emergencies, issue the production of glazed donuts, or regulate the chocolate munchkin industry.
I'll say the
Time
what
is
don't
short.
they like? Fritters?
The Federal Reserve buys and sells securities, issues the production of money, and regulates the banking industry.
Yeah.
But it can only lend money to other banks in emergency situations. The problem with the Dunkin' States of America is that if Congress adds too many donut holes into legislation, it just gets messy, especially if they're powdered.
But it would be tasty.
Let's try. This question is rated XXX.
I've got no comment about what they could put in
I'm
the
adding
triple X question.
$1,000 for a correct answer. Put these things in the order they first premiered, from earliest to most recent. X-Files, XFL, X Games. X-Files, X Games, XFL, XFL, X-Files, X Games, X Games, X-Files, XFL, or X-Files, XFL, X Games.
Pretty sure the XFL was last.
The X-Files premiered in 1993, the X Games in 1995, and the XFL ran its whole course from 2001 to 2002. That earned you an extra grand. Nerds, burnouts, and jocks. We've pretty much covered all our bases on this one.
Yep.
Locking chickens picking out a mate. is Mary 8.
Why not try John Travoltopoulos? If a new musical called Grease featured the official name of the country Greece, which song lyric would you hear? Automania is the word that you heard. Republic of Athenia is the time, is the place, is the motion, and Hellenic Republic is the way we are feeling, or Greased Lightning.
No.
Time's running
I
out.
want to say Hellenic Republic. I don't remember.
Greece is really the only country whose official name sounds nothing like its common name. It's officially called the Hellenic Republic. The best part of Grease the musical is when Olivia Newton-John puts on some leather pants and eats a gyro.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla.
Ow.
May I introduce Vegan Parties Are Awesome.
No, they're
Which
not.
of these vegans is making a huge drinking mistake? Alicia Silverstone drinking a Corona, Ellen DeGeneres drinking an Amstel Light, Moby drinking a Heineken, or Woody Harrelson drinking a Guinness?
Which one has I'm gonna say the Guinness.
Isinglass, a fish product, is used in the
Yeah.
fining process of this stout beer. There's also a single drop of leprechaun blood in every glass.
Hold me, never let me
Come on, demon. We haven't seen any other abnormalities. Demon. Aw.
Buck her up for The Prince of Peace. Hey, you know that poem, Footsteps in the Sand, where the dude talks about walking on the beach and seeing his footprints with God's footprints right next to him? Yeah, me neither. Anyway, if you were walking on the beach and you saw footprints next to yours that look like equals signs, who might be walking next to you? God wearing Spanish espadrilles on his feet? God wearing Japanese geta on his feet? God wearing Australian Ugg boots on his feet? Or God wearing kitten heels on his feet?
Good question. I have no idea.
Japanese geta are traditional wooden sandals
Is
that are
that what those
elevated
are
by
called?
two wooden pieces
Huh.
that look like an equals sign. How come whenever I'm at
was
the beach, the only
guessing that
things
those
next
were
to
the
my
right
footprints
sandals,
are
but-
rotting jellyfish and used syringes?
I did not know those were called Geta. And a hammer.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press 1. $4,000 for a right answer. But if you're wrong, you lose $4,000. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The final curtain call came too soon. These actors didn't make it to see the final cut. Good luck.
Heath Ledger. I thought that was Batman. John Candy. That was like Wagons East or something like that. Brandon Lee was the Crow. Friends that would murder me for not knowing that one. James. Oh God, what was James Dean's final movie? I don't know these, folks. Oliver Reed? Nope, don't know this one. I don't know these at all. Chris Farley. No. That one I know. Heath Ledger. I do not know these at all. Wow. Actors I do not know. Sorry, folks. I had a good game up until this.
That's the game! Well, your score is pretty decent, which is more than I can say about your outfit. I mean, really, look at yourself. It's a little embarrassing.
Hey, I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt.
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
So, are you thinking you'd like to enrage in more tomflummery?
One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Well,
How old
outside
are
the
you?
Jack attack, that was a pretty good
I
episode
don't
for
believe
me.
You look sick.
I will have to
Aw,
take a quick
man,
peek at these and see
Hey,
what's
kid,
going on
if you
with
want
them.
to seem older
So-
and get into R-rated movies, you gotta smell older.
Yeah, that
Here,
commercial.
try a bottle
So anyway,
of Old Man
this has been another
Essence.
week of Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. So until
One
next
ticket
time,
to Bloody
folks,
Bloody Murder,
see you later.
please.
You have the mature smell
And
of
as
mothballs
always,
and
I'll
elderly
leave you with
BO.
commercials.
Sorry about before.
Thanks. Essential, man.
Remember, kids, buy Old Man Essence so you too can smell old enough to live.
Hi, I'm Garrow Stanton. We at Stanton's Rhyming Dictionary rate our product so high. We really feel it's the best rhyming dictionary money can purchase. Other rhyming dictionaries might say they're the best, but we really feel we're better than all the others. You want rhymes? That's what you need. We've got a book of rhymes that's a pleasure to browse through. So check us out. Our dictionary is truly sublime. It's really the only place to go when you need two words that sound alike. Thank you.
Next week on a new episode of Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Mr. Tillman, do you need a hand getting to the bathroom?
Oh, leave me some shred of dignity. I can use the toilet without your help. You don't need to hold my hand.
Oh, okay, great. Scream if you get trapped in there.
Yeah.
That's next week on Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Extremely secretive and expensive government research suggests that cats like gum. More on that tonight.
Bedroom bodies, fetus style factory. There's a tiny bun that's jumped out of the oven. She just couldn't wait for your kisses and loving. She lives in a uterus all cozy and warm. Just wait 7 months till she's reborn. She fits right into the palm of your hand. Her Malibu incubator gives her a tan. Bedroom buddies, fetus style factory.
The Bedroom Buddies Fetus Doll. Because 9 months is just too long to wait for a hug.
When is a pickle not a pickle? Find out tonight.
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whaty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here and open this flap, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?
Beats me.
Wow, Dan, you sure know a lot about nighttime putty.
Hey, my late night buddy is nighttime putty.
Oh.